The one thing that has visitors coming back to Summer Splash Water Park again and again, of course, is all the fun you have here in the water, but definitely it's for the food. I'm with Stephen Sims once again. Yes. That's a great bragging right that you all have, that people love the food here.
Oh yes, no, that's one of the things that we pride ourselves on. We feel like we put out quality food, and it's all reasonably priced compared to what you usually see in theme parks and amusement parks and things like that across the industry. One of the things is if other thing is you can't bring coolers to the park, of course. However, we do have picnic tables and places outside. We have families and groups that come, and some of them will want to, bring their coolers with them, and so they'll sit on the outside at the picnic areas, which is no problem at all.
It's really nice.
But if you don't want to pack all that, we've got everything here that you could ask for. We've got anything from salads to chickens to burgers, wings. We got chicken wings. You name it, strips. We've got just about anything.
You ran out of Dippin' Dots today,
We've already out of Dippin' Dots. We ran out of those on Monday, actually, yesterday, and so we're just waiting for the supplier to come back through with them. And that's another big hit that we have here. I mean, I don't know how we continue to sell Dippin' Dots like we do, but we do. And they're a great product and sell for us. But
at the end of last season, do you always take a look and say, all right, these were the popular items, let's go ahead and load these back up for next year once again?
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah.
That's one of the things, being seasonal, I guess, is fortunate because we can do that. But for the most part, it seems like everything on our menu sells about evenly, and you'll take something off and then you don't realize the following it had. We had cheese balls one time, and I took those off the menu.
Shame on
you. And it was like a revolt, yes. So we're looking possibly.
Are the cheese balls back?
We're getting ready to bring them back, more than likely. But I mean, the thing was, it's just like, I thought I was the only one buying them this whole time, but no, apparently there's a big hit.
You seem to have found the good mix of good pool food, right?
Yes.
They can fill you up. There's some cool items as well.
There's healthy stuff if you want the healthy side, or you can always eat the good fried food that we all love and want.
All right, I know you have a busy summer. So what are the hours, and what do we need to reserve ahead of time when it could get really busy?
Oh, yes. Our hours of operation are Monday through Saturdays from 11 to 7. Sundays are from 1 to 7. And you can actually buy your daily admission prices or daily admission online at summersplash.com. You can do your group rates online as well, birthday parties, and actually one of the things we also have started doing in the past couple years is corporate events. They rent the park out after hours. So that's one of the reasons why we close at 7, because we can clean up everything, flip it, and have it back up and running at 7:30, and they'll rent them out for 2 or 3 hours after hours. And so we've got people coming from 45 miles away, just renting the park out for their employees and birthday parties and church groups and all that. So we've got plenty of stuff like that going on. And then also one of the things that we brought last year was the ice skating ring. And so one of the things that we wanted to do here at the water park, instead of just being open 3 or 4 months out of the year, is to kind of turn it and start flipping it into a year-round destination. And so one of the things, we brought in an ice skating rink. It went really well last year. It's a very good sized rink. It's a 82 by 50, I believe, or 80 by 52.
You had a great turnout for the first season.
Had a great turnout for it, and hopefully it just continues to grow. And we had, of course, all the lights and festivals that you could think of going on here during that time. So that's one of the things that we really are trying to do, is turn it not just in a seasonal, but grow it to where
it's
people,
a year-round
destination where people, because once it turns cold here, not many people want to be on the lake, and so we might as well flip it and turn it into something where kids and families can come and make more memories over the years. So,
all right, to get started and to book your tickets and reserve your spot here, just go to summersplash.com. Welcome to the Shining Star of Somerset, the historic Virginia, and it's celebrating a major milestone this year. I'm with Julie Harris with the City of Somerset. Thank you so much for having us back.
Of course, thanks for being here.
What a year for the Virginia. Congratulations.
Thank you. It has been a really exciting year for this facility. We're celebrating 1 year of being reopened. This is the 101st birthday of the Virginia. This building was built in 1922 and for the better part of 7 decades served as a movie movie theater here in downtown. An ice storm collapsed the roof, and it sat dormant for 27 years before the city jumped in and said, we really want to save this building and bring something back to downtown that will help bring people off the lake to enjoy live music, theater, and then this is also a venue space that's available for rent for events, conferences, weddings.
Well, the historic renovation is getting a lot of attention, noteworthy attention, even receiving an award here.
Yes, just this weekend we were in Frankfurt to receive a Kentucky History Award for preservation of this building. So it was really a wonderful honor to be able to showcase the work that's been done here and for it to be recognized in that way.
You know, the last time we were here and we talked to the mayor about what it meant to bring back this historic theater, it really is a sense of pride, right? It means so much more than having, it's a beautiful building and it's a great venue, but it means so much and it represents really Somerset.
Absolutely. I mean, I remember coming here as a child and watching movies here before the venue closed down. So many people in Somerset have memories of being in this building. And I have to say, I think it really is one of the most universally supported projects that have happened in Somerset. The community really got behind it, was really excited to see it reopen. We've added some classic movie nights to the lineup so that people who remember watching movies in this space can come back and watch Gone with the Wind, Casablanca, some of the greats. So that's been a really great addition as well. And we're honoring the building's history in that way, while also being able to celebrate some great Kentucky music and theater and other events.
And you've had some great artists that have come through here already in that past year.
We have. Bailey Zimmerman was a fantastic concert last year. LB Shane. We have several coming up this year, so it's really a fun venue to watch a concert.
So we're kind of moving around so we can show everybody what a beautiful venue this is, because this is a really popular place to rent for special occasions.
Absolutely. So you're in the lounge area right now. There's an upstairs bar, couches, seating for people to come in, and whether it's during a concert or if you've rented the venue for an event, this is a space that is great for receptions or for just coming up and hanging out and enjoying hearing the music in the background while you enjoy a drink. I mean, it's just a great space.
And it kind of is a little bit of the old meets the new. I mean, talk about what you were trying to capture so we could look and see some of the old elements in a new way.
Absolutely. So there's an industrial look to the building, which we really wanted to make sure that it featured that sort of modern element, but all of the walls are original. So this brick that you see exposed, all of these things that are on the walls were here 100 years ago. So to be able to mix those two things, really preserving the story of the building while also adding a little modern flair was really fun to try to pull off, and I think we did it in a great way.
Quite a story with the main centerpiece sign that says the Virginia and the artist.
Yes, that's a copper sign that was handmade by Bradley Shane Gilmore. He is an amazing artist. I've seen videos of him working on that metal and putting the logo in the center of that copper. It really is fantastic. So a beautiful way to showcase the name of the venue. When you come in, it's backlit, and then the marquee. The inspiration for that was really the original marquee that was here in the 20s. So to be able to see that vertical sign as you're coming down the street really pops.
So how can people find out about the events happening here at the Virginia?
Just go to our website, thevirginiaky.com. If you scroll to the bottom, there's a place to sign up for our newsletter, and that's where you're going to get all the new show announcements and all the things happening inside this building.
All right. Thanks for showing us around.
All right. Of course. Thank you.